Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Distant Worlds 2, United Federation of Planets, human playthrough. We are finally stabilizing. I've got these ships retrofitting to add in their upgraded engine. Right now they've got the ion engines. And just for comparison's sake, I think it's always kind of interesting to see exactly what this is doing. We're going from ion engines to proton engines. So the easiest way to compare is not actually on the research screen, but to go into the ship designer. And then turn off latest per category, look at all components, or just go to the subsection. Click on one and then hover over the next. So the proton engine is 5 less crew. That's a big deal. Also, it has 1500 more thrust, so an improvement in thrust of 10% while in combat, and saves us that 0.8 energy usage while we are in combat. Much more energy efficient. It also has more thrust while at cruise, 10% over the base ion engine, and it uses half as much vectoring energy. So vectoring is like turning, like how fast the ship can turn. And it has +1 ion component ion defense, so slightly resistant. So that's what we're getting. Saving 15 crew on any ship that has 3 engines, and also we're gaining 10% overall thrust while keeping the weight the same. So ships go zoom zoom. That's what's important. The Earth Spaceport is currently trying to do stuff with the Worthy Curse. So this ship is trying to get repairs. Let's have him go toward the spaceport instead. That escort is trying to retire at Earth. I do want that to get done, but I think the spaceport should actually do it because it's going to be the fastest. So let's just have you move to the spaceport. And then the other thing you're doing is this frigate here. You're trying to repair at Earth. I want you to repair here if possible. We got one frigate that is actually repairing at the moment. Okay, so we stopped paying all pirates again. And unsurprisingly, we're immediately under attack. We've got just a frigate, 175 strength. This ship is on the wrong side of the spaceport. I'm actually just gonna have him like jump out there for now. Have this ship go to here. That is another ship that popped out. Okay, I want you and you go here. There must be a ship inside the spaceport right now. Okay, I want you, you two, plus you, plus you, plus you, and crap, misclicked. I'm gonna build a mining station. Don't mind if I do. Why aren't you participating? Because you're being repaired. All right, looks like we should probably collapse in on this guy instead. Yeah, I want them to try to capture. And we've got fission reactors, okay. Armor plating is halfway done. Let's crash course that now as well. We're almost to the point where we can actually build ships that function with just the stuff we know how to use. How's that spy doing? We have 2 spies now. Shipboarding and basic transport. Okay. I'm okay with basic transport systems. That's reasonable tech. Bob has picked up the final trait for himself. 5% to all research and another 10% bonus to ship construction speed. Look at our leader. He's amazing. So this can never get any bigger than this because it's not one of his 4 base skills, but hey, that's all research on a leader. 10% flat bonus to all ship construction. Another 8% to civilian ships. 5% to military ships. He's amazing. I like him. Our ambassador, you may be wondering why I haven't sent my ambassador anywhere. We don't know of any other empires yet. And ambassadors only gain skill when they are located at an empire. So sending them to independent colonies won't do anything. I guess to prove that, let's send him over to Turvek 2, where he can just go practice talking to the Mortallons that live in our solar system. The traits that our first admiral picked up are targeting, ship speed, weapons damage, and ship maneuvering. All very, very good. Another poor recruiter general. Goodbye. And our scientists are just getting better. Still no traits on them. It's fine. Also, it's important to keep an eye on your spies to make sure that they don't pick up a turncoat or corrupt trait. Those can be quite bad too. Okay, that boarding looks solid. I'm doing all the ships individually right now because I know that I've got some that are trying to get retrofitted and stuff. Speaking of retrofitting, we need to upgrade basically every single ship that we have because we have better reactors now. The name of the module changed. So we're using fission reactors. Just clicking upgrade will upgrade modules whenever it can, so this will go through pretty quick. Small spaceport can upgrade to the newer reactors. We looked at this in a previous episode. All that this is really giving us is going from the basic reactor to the fission reactor. We have 8 more energy output per second. It can store 15 more actual energy, and it burns fuel far more efficiently. So, and it's 5 less crew, huge deal, and it's 1 less size, huge deal. So we're saving tons of crew, lets us fit a lot more weapons on our ships. So, next is armor. We're making a tiny bit of cash. Altogether, we don't have very many ships. We've got freighters coming out. I want to get 2 more escorts, and then we're going to also pay for the retrofit. I see fighters and bombers from that destroyer. All right, I want to tweak my settings back to allow them to retreat. Now that we have a couple more ships, I don't want to try to micro each of them. There is another captured ship, the frigate. This guy does have another assault pod for us. Useful for now, but I want to retire all these ships if we can. Is there a ship underneath my ship? Almost looks like that's the case. Boarded and captured another ship. Okay. This is getting kind of expensive. We got a lot of ships. We got another destroyer trying to raid Earth. We can't really intercept him in time. We could probably mess with these 2. You are disabled. That that destroyer is a prize. If we can capture the destroyer, we have a shot at getting early destroyer tech, so we can build our own destroyers. It's disabled. Great. Focus on killing that one now. Actually, I want to issue a capture command on that guy. Launch your pods. We have enough? It's looking close. You should have a pod. Launch your pod, launch your pod. Capture. Okay, shipboarding research is complete. Good job, spy. Our agent has stolen tech that I actually care about. Cool. Let's have him work on something else that I actually care about. Like what? Let's see. What do we need? Would love to have better scanners. We can find more luxury resources and then get higher development for higher economy. Stable warp fields, very tempting. We need better jump drives for sure. This guy should be done in a couple months. We'll have him work on it as well. Okay, this is such a hodgepodge fleet that we've got, but it appears to be working. I don't know if we actually have enough here. I'm concerned that it's going to be able to defend. Try to blow this one up, or at least disable it, get it to like half health. Then we'll go back to capture. Launch some more pods. Okay, looks like we're gonna get that destroyer, and we accidentally did. Whoops. All right, the economy is really strapped because we've got this huge fleet of frigates and crap that we've stolen. I've got cheap little escorts here that I want to have join the fleet. And then we want to start tying up our spaceport with retire commands. So any of the... Let's take a look at our list of ships. All state ships that are active by number. So each one of these, like, they always have their own design, which is also kind of annoying. I want to find the ones that cost a lot. The one that's got the ion shield is pricey. So how about you go and retire at Earth Spaceport? Actually, you've got Artless tentacles. Drop those off. This destroyer is disabled, but that's not ours yet. This frigate also has Artless tentacles. We've completed research into armor. All right, one last retrofit here for our ships. Well, and everything. We can't fit armor. Some of the civilian ships only have one defensive slot. That's okay. Our spaceport, though, we're going to pull 2 of the deflectors and swap in 2 armor. Balance is good because different types of weapons are better at different types of things. So, and if I can get that docking bay back, I'd like it. So maybe we go down to 1 deflector, 1 armor. Pretty greedy. No, I can't do that. Just have to do 1 docking bay. All right, construction ship was running double shields. Let's actually have it do shields and armor. And again, the argument for this is that say someone attacks you with a weapon that has shield bypass and you have no armor, then any of that damage will immediately hit hull and has a chance to disable systems. So a combination is almost universally better. But if you only have access to 1, then you should obviously have 2 shields. Right? That makes sense, yeah? If you don't like ship design, I do want to remind people that you don't have to do this. I like doing this. I like having 100% control. But if that's not your deal, then you can just leave this all on automated and you don't have to do any of it. It'll just all be done automatically behind the scenes. When choosing between shields and armor, if you only have one slot, I do prefer shields. Although, if you're struggling for space, technically, armor is only 1 crew, 10 size, while shields are 15 size and 5 crew. So if you need to, sometimes it's okay to get by with just one piece of armor. But I like shields because shields have a little bit of ion damage defense. There are nebulas, and you kind of like need shields. Also, you can't be boarded while shields are above 50. Whereas with armor, you can be boarded instantly. So shields are preferred, I would say. So there's all this stuff upgraded. And I want to make sure that as many of our current construction bays as possible are being used to dismantle tech. So, did we drop off the Artilus tentacles? Let's get that done and get those being refueled. Or dismantled. All these ships down here should probably go and do something. I'll have all of my escorts go manually retrofit. We boarded and captured the destroyer. We got one destroyed system. It's heavy armor. Probably repair first. Alright, I'm going to change the overall fleet's tactics back off nearby now to same location because our fleet's getting a little stronger. These ships over here are not doing much. Do we care about you? I don't think we do. So you're going to be retiring at Earth, and you can leave the fleet. And you guys need to retrofit. Our agent has successfully stolen basic transport system technology. How much of it? Tell me it's all of it. Tell me you didn't stop 94% of the way into the job. You dummy. Alright, I'm gonna crash course this. It's only 300 credits. 19 days worth of work. Just so that our spies don't, like, default to trying to steal the rest of that tech again. Hey, it's a corrupt spy. Alright, so even though he can get tech for us, he's just got a bad trait, and we're gonna get rid of him. Stable Warfields, you'll be back on 65 July. It's really a shame losing one spy there. Maybe I should have kept him. I mean, I could be stealing twice as much tech. It's a shame he's corrupt, though. Boo. Okay, our economy's hurting. Let's get our research bonuses back up to full. There's basic transport tech. That gives us the ability to make basic passenger compartment and basic troop compartment. So I probably need to take the time to add in a... actually, no, we can't do anything until we get expanded civilian ships, which is 66% complete. All right, I'm going to take a short break here, look around the tech tree, make sure everything looks good, and we will go from there. Look forward to seeing the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. See you soon.